Dear students, this is experiment 4 of your AMP laboratory, that is a program to interface a switch and display its status through relay, buzzer and LED. Okay, so aim of this experiment is interface a simple switch and display its status through relay, buzzer and LED. Okay, right. So moving on to the interfacing diagram, here you can see the switch is connected to the kit, that is LPC1768 via the port pin P2.11. Okay, so and then relay is connected to the port pin P0.25 and buzzer is connected to the port pin P0.24. Okay, so the logic of this experiment is whenever you press this particular switch, the relay as well as buzzer will start beeping. Okay, the buzzer will start beeping and this LED will start glowing. Okay, so when you release the switch, the buzzer will not make any sound and LED will be in off state. Okay, so moving on to the program here, you just have to create the project. Okay, so new project, and then inside that you have to go to the new file and you have to type this experiment which is given in the manual. Okay, so after typing this, we have to find out the errors in this. Okay, so for finding out the errors, you have the build option. If you click on the build, you will be getting a message this way. Okay, so it will be giving you the number of errors as well as number of warnings. Okay, so if you have warnings, you need not worry about it, but if you have errors, you have to correct it and then only you have to proceed it. Okay, so here we are getting 0 errors, so henceforth this is fine. So now we have to create the hex file. Okay, hex file is the intermediate file wherein it is used for dumping the program onto the required kit. Okay, so here we have LPC1768 as our kit. Okay, so we have the option here, that is target one. Right click on it. Okay, so go to this particular option, that is options for target one. So here we have different icons or options. So click on this output. So once you click on that output, this will be usually disabled. Okay, so that create hex file option. So now we have to enable that option and give the name for hex file. Okay, so here I have named it as re_bu. Okay, so that is the name of the hex file. Don't give .hex as the extension here, it will be taking by default. Okay, right, so then say okay to it, and now again we have to build it. Okay, so if we are not building it, so here the hex file will not be created. Okay, so only after building it the hex file will be created. Okay, right, so where the hex file will be stored? Hex file will be stored basically in your folder where exactly this .c file is saved. Okay, so now we will just minimize this and now to just check the output. Okay, so we have a software here, that is FlashMagic. Okay, click on that FlashMagic now. And here, can you see the options? Okay, so we have device selected to be as LPC1768 and COM3. Okay, so how did we select COM3? Basically, we can select the COM3 we can select the COM port by finding where exactly this USB on the kit is connected to this CPU port. Okay, so whether it is connected to this port or whether it is connected to this port. So how do we check it? So you can just move on to this start button. Okay, so under that start we have devices and printers. Okay, if you click on that, we will be getting the information here, that is USB serial COM3. Okay, since it is showing COM3, we can set here as COM3. Okay, right, so baud rate 9600, all those things are default. Okay, so this is fine, and oscillator is 12 megahertz. So now we have to browse for the required hex file. Okay, so if we browse, okay, so I have already stored the hex files here. So that is re_bu. I will be selecting it and then open. Okay, right, so now before we start this doing this, that is dumping the hex file onto the kit, so make sure that the kit is turned on. Okay, so once the kit is turned on, so now I will just do this button, or click on this button, start button. Okay, you can see the hex file is getting dumped here. Okay, so once the hex file is dumped, right, so how do we check the output? Okay, so we can check the output this way. Can you see here? When the switch is released, there is no LED turning on as well as no buzzer sound. Okay, so when the switch is pressed, okay, so can you hear the buzzer sound as well as LED glowing? Right. This is what is the output of this particular experiment. Okay, so understood. Thank you.